Hello everyone, myself Bhavna Kashyap and I am from the northeastern part of India, Assam. So basically I am a 21 years old self-taught artist who started his art journey just as a hobby first and now it gradually becomes a passion. I do a lot of art forms like mandala, rectangle, then quilling, pencil sketches and portraits, acrylic paintings and portraits, and clay art, and the list will go on as my urge to try different types of art forms will never end. So when I started my art journey, the first art form that I tried is mandala, and that is why you will be able to see my Instagram page named as Mandala Art. So I have tried different types of mandala like colorful mandalas, black and white mandalas, then some figure mandalas, then I have tried some digital mandalas too. In the beginning I used to have just a pen, so that is why I have tried different types of artworks with pen, with black pen, with blue pen, etc. And this one is one of my favorite artwork because this is the first artwork that got sold, and as a new artist getting an artwork sold for the first time is the best experience. Also, I have made a lot of portraits, for example, some graphite portraits, some charcoal portraits, and I also started to get some commissioned acrylic portraits too. Then I have made some quilling portraits too. It requires a lot of patience and hard work because making just a tiny flower takes a lot of time, and to make a whole portrait takes almost 1 week. While making the portraits, we have to be very precise with the tiniest details because we have to make all the details with papers only. And that is why it is one of the biggest challenging artwork that I've ever found. I also used to get lot of commission works for god goddess portraits, so that is why I used to start making clay works too. And this one is the first clay work that I have done, and also the biggest work that I have done till now. In order to make some clay artworks, the clay which I use the most is Fevicryl molded clay. You can also use any type of air dry clay instead of it. So basically I used to do the jewelry part with this clay. All you have to do is give some shapes and some patterns in the clay and let it dry for some minutes. As it is a air dry clay, it dries up really quickly, so you have to do the work really fast. This artwork is really fun as well as a bit messy too. But the clay works give it a 3D look to the painting, and that is why most of the time when I used to do some god goddess portraits, I used to make the jewelries with clay only to give it a 3D look. And that is how I always try to make different types of artworks, and I would be always thankful to all the artists present in the world because whenever I used to scroll down Instagram or Pinterest, I always look into the different kind of art forms and I used to get inspired from them. In case if you are thinking that I have been doing this since a long time, then you are a little bit wrong because in 2020 lockdown only I have started this journey as a hobby first, but now I can proudly say that art is my passion. Now I also used to take online classes for kids as well as for adults too. So all I wanted to say is that art has no limit. You can start art at any time and from any age. I have a lot of students whose age is 50 plus. So you can see that all you need is the urge to make something, urge to draw something, urge to make artworks. So bring out your creativity. You don't need any special art supplies to make something. All you need is some urge and some patience, because art takes a lot of patience. So don't worry about anything. Just take a piece of paper and start rolling your hands to make something beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone.